You see this bell icon here? Hit it now and we'll ensure you get delivered the very best of reviews, interviews and pop culture content. Karkhanisanchi Waari is a film about death, but it revels in the absurdity and messiness of life. This is established in the first few minutes. We're inside an ambulance with a body and three men mournfully chatting. When the driver brakes hard, the cotton in the nostril of the dead man pops out and falls to the floor. One of the men picks it up gingerly with his toes, then brings it up to his fingers and then sticks it back in. When the others give him a look, he sort of shrugs and turns away, almost as if to say, what difference does it make? The guy is dead. It's unexpectedly hilarious. And that is the secret sauce of this film. Director Mangesh Joshi, who has written it with Archana Borhade, expertly juggles humor with heartbreak. Many films have used the trope of a funeral to bring together extended families. Think of last year's Ram Prasad Ki Teravi, Puglet, or the British black comedy Death at a Funeral, or even August Osage County. Mangesh and Archana tweak the formula. The Karkhani's family doesn't need to assemble. They're a sprawling joint family with 4 generations living in the same house in Pune. A television program called My Family Best Family even celebrates their incredible bond, but the smiling faces are hiding schisms within. The film marries the funeral trope with the road movie. Before dying, Purudada, who was the family patriarch, makes one last wish, that his ashes be scattered at their ancestral home, their family farm and the Chandrabhaga river in Pandharpur. So his 3 younger brothers, sister and son get into the car and start driving to the requested locations. Purudada has left a sealed letter which can only be opened once the ashes have reached their destination. The long drive and many hurdles along the way reveal each one's inner desires, their true feelings and motivations, and the anger and resentment they have harbored in their hearts for decades. Meanwhile, Purudada's widow discovers that her husband wasn't all that he seemed to be. The secrets which come tumbling out include a same-sex relationship, an out-of-wedlock pregnancy, divorce, financial ruin, and more. The film has an overarching undercurrent of sadness. One of the most poignant moments in the film is when Purudada's son Om finally explodes. Om is an academic failure. His dreams don't fit into the narrow expectations imposed by the larger family. His relatives treat him with disdain, but eventually Om's rage spills over and he speaks some harsh truths to his uncles and aunt. This scene is a grim reminder of how suffocating elders can be and how family flattens individuality. But even here, Mangesh sprinkles humor. There is a moment with Purudada's ashes that will make you laugh out loud. In between the squabbling, the screenplay pauses for lyrical passages of quietude. One is when the siblings reach their ancestral home, which they left 25 years ago. They wander through the courtyard. One of the brothers sings a song that their mother used to sing. It's a lovely aching moment filled with memory and loss. Their lives have been, in ways big and small, compromised. But the end suggests that perhaps Om, who represents the next generation, will assert himself and find happiness. Karkhanisanchi Waari's English title is Ashes on a Road Trip, which is where most of the film is set. Interestingly, Archana is one of the co-producers on the film and also its DOP. Karkhanisanchi Waari has soaring overhead shots of the Western Ghats. The lush greens heighten the tragicomedy. The visuals also underline how tiny and insignificant the turmoil unfolding inside the moving car is. It's just one more dysfunctional family. The film stars one of my favorite actors, Geetanjali Kulkarni, who you might know from the terrific series Gullak. Geetanjali has an acute talent for transparency. Her acting has authenticity but also such practiced ease that you never feel like she's acting. She's wonderful here. I also enjoyed Vandana Gupte as the widow Indira Karkhanis. There is such a look of melancholy, exhaustion and exasperation on her face. Mangesh gives her a moving moment in which she's throwing away her husband's medicines after his death. It's little scenes like this that bring home the finality of losing someone. Karkhanisanchi Waari urges us to be kinder and gentler in our daily lives because eventually we're all heading to the same destination. You can see the film on Sony Live.